Hello plastic friends, let's do a quickie unboxing, shall we? So what you're looking at is a new Takara Tomy Transformers Missing Link, Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, the next iterations in their excellent Missing Link series. Got them through Gerrit Camaro, all my Dutchies, all the Dutch Transformers collectors, you know, Gerrit Camaro, go check him out. Great web shop, got this in real quick. I'm itching to let these guys breathe. Before we get into it, quick look at the box. As you can see, they've gone for a really retro look. This looks like the little boxes that the mini-bots used to come in Japan. And you can see they've updated the box art to really display the posability of these Missing Link figures. As you can see, Bumblebee comes with a gun now, which is new. Officially licensed Volkswagen merch, apparently, which is nice that they're collaborating. I mean, Volkswagen was always a little bit difficult with the license. It's one of the reasons why we never got a Masterpiece Jazz. But yeah, nice little box. Expensive, but it definitely feels luxurious. Let's open them up. Styrofoam. Okay, here we go. The big reveal. You ready? Ooh, look at that. Always looks nicer when they come in styrofoam, doesn't it? So as you can see, here's Bumblebee in his little styrofoam container. At this time, there's nothing yet spoiling that this is the Missing Link version, other than that the hands are rotated and the wheels are not at the sides. So let's get him out of his styrofoam sarcophagus. Oh wow. Okay, and let's get his little gun out. Oh, that's tiny. I hope you like the sound of styrofoam. Ah, there we go. This is the tiniest little rifle. I'm pretty sure my camera can't film that, but that's like a little chrome hairdryer of a gun. But hey, it's Bumblebee's gun. That's the new thing, right? Let's get his hot-headed brother out of the box as well. Ooh, look at that. Wow. So Cliffjumper comes with his giant bazooka that he had in that one episode of the G1 cartoon.
Cliffjumper, what are you doing? I've got Megatron dead center in my viewfinder.
Also with a tiny little gun. We'll see in a minute if it's the same as Bumblebee. But yeah, there he is, Cliffy J. So that is a much more impressive looking weapon than Bumblebee's little hairdryer. That is a big cannon, like that. All that metal, chrome, looks very nice. So Cliffjumper's gun is different. It's a different shape than Bumblebee's gun. Also extremely tiny, but you know, cool. And there they are. Cliffjumper and Bumblebee Missing Link versions. Look at that. They are so retro. It's amazing. We'll get to the posability in a minute. One thing that immediately stands out to me though is that the backs of their heads are stickers, which is a bit of a bummer because on the excellent Missing Link Convoy, the Missing Link Optimus Prime, they made all those details molded. So this is molded painted all those little techno details that used to be stickers, like on the insides of the arms there and front of the toes. Those are not flat stickers, those are molded in 3D. So that is surprising that they moved away from that, because the back of Bumblebee's head is a sticker, very reminiscent of the original. So when you got them in hand, they look exactly like Generation 1 Bumblebee and Cliffjumper, including their beer bellies and their awkward proportions. But of course, this is missing link. So what's different? Let me show you. Boom! Posability. Look at that. They gave Bumblebee the full missing link treatment, giving him ankle tilts and knees and hips and elbow joints and shoulder joints and a head swivel up here. That is amazing looking. Here's a Generation 1 Bumblebee for comparison. You can really see that they went through a lot of effort to keep the look and the details as authentic as possible, but with all the posability. Look at that, you know, same, but different. Out of the two, I think Cliffjumper looks the best. The big gun might have something to do with it. I mean, this looks like what we wish our Generation 1 toys could have done, right? And that's of course the concept of Missing Link. It's giving you the toys you had growing up, but with modern posability. And yeah, look at that. Can you tell that I like these toys? Can you tell? I mean, this is the dream, man. This is what we wish our Generation 1 toys could do, right? This is what we all imagined they looked like when we were posing them in like a battle scene. And now we can have it. We can have our authentic Generation 1 look, but with modern posability. This Missing Link line, it really scratches my itch. So quick posability overview. We have these ankle joints here, we have knee joints, we have hip joints, we have swivels at the thigh. So that's good, but it is kind of limiting because there's no swivel up here. So yeah, it moves a little odd, but I get it. They had to make do with what space they had in the back here. The arms have these sort of butterfly joints going on. They have the shoulder joints, elbow joints, and a bicep swivel. And at the head, a lovely swivel. Yeah, so initial thoughts. Very impressed with the quality. Not all joints are as tight as I want them to be. I've got a little bit of a wonky joint on Bumblebee, but all the joints in the legs are nice and tight. I love that they didn't paint the eyes or succumb to the temptation of visually upgrading these toys any further, because that's not the style of Missing Link. The style of Missing Link is truly that toy aesthetic, but modernized with modern joints. So it's good that the eyes aren't painted. It's good that the bumper is black. Like, they didn't even make the bumper silver like they did with the recent Walmart reissue. And I like that. This is your childhood Bumblebee, but better. Both Cliffjumper and Bumblebee come with an instruction sheet. Not that you need it, because he transforms exactly like how you remember. But there is a nice little twist. He can store his gun. It's really hard to see on this camera, but his gun fits inside the hollow bit of his foot, which means we now have weapon storage, which is neat. And besides the instructions, they both come with an additional sticker sheet in case you want to give him that computer chest or a more cartoon accurate or inaccurate Autobot logo. And they come with these collector cards, which are okay. They have a hole punched into them for some reason. Are we supposed to put these on like a key cord or something? Enough with the chit chat. Let's transform these Transformers. And here they are in their vehicle modes. Look at that. Isn't that a trip down memory lane? Some details that immediately stand out is that these Autobot symbols aren't stickers, but they seem to be tempoed on, which is nice. And they have their rub signs at the bottom of their feet, which is nice. The transformation is exactly what you expect, and that's actually kind of impressive because they didn't have to change the transformation that much to fit in all those extra joints. The feet and the legs still collapse into the chest like they did with the originals. The arms still sort of shove in like that, like they did on the originals. Everything transforms how you remember it, even though they've done all these upgrades. Nice. Only thing that's slightly naff is that the head doesn't fully go in like that. I think they needed a little bit of extra space to make the sort of head swivel work, but therefore in car mode, the head's not hidden all the way, unless I am missing a step. Fun little Minibots fact. These always looked so cartoony and out of scale with the other Transformers, the other car robots like Prowl and Sideswipe and Jazz. And there's a reason for that. These were never supposed to be in scale with those other car robots. These were supposed to be penny racers. Remember those?
That's the penny racers.
Each sold separately.
You can put a penny in it.
Penny's not included.
Pull it back from the ladder rack.
You can pop a wheelie with it. You can put a penny in it.
Yeah!
Pop a wheelie with it. That's penny racers.
Woo!
You can pop a wheelie with it?
That's penny racers. That's penny racers.
Penny racers, each sold separately. By Takara.
That's where they get this aesthetic with the big fat wheels and the short bodies and the space for the penny, for the coin. They are supposed to be toy cars. Little nerd fact for you. By the way, leave a like if this happened to you. Like, did you also have like aunties and uncles growing up that would get you hubcaps thinking that that's Bumblebee, right? That you would be amassing an army of hubcaps before you finally got like a real Cliffjumper and like a real Bumblebee, right? We all had that experience, right? I think growing up I had like 4 hubcaps or something. I even like destroyed a couple to be like cannon fodder in like the battle scenes of my childhood. Oh, hubcap. Nobody wanted you. Final thoughts on Missing Link, Bumblebee, and Cliffjumper. Just comparing it here to the awesome Missing Link Convoy. Look at that. Even right now, like on camera, it just blows me away with all that chrome. So yeah, is it as good as the first Missing Link? Yeah, mostly. I mean, I wish this sticker on the back, I wish that was sculpted like it was with Convoy. I mean, all this stuff here is 3D molded and sculpted and painted, and I thought that was the aesthetic choice they were making with Missing Link, and apparently this type of stuff is still going to be a sticker. Meh, but it's a minor point. I think all in all it's a 9 out of 10. I can highly recommend getting them. I know that part of me was a little bit on the fence when I was doing my Missing Link Convoy review about this stuff basically being a little bit cynical, because it's like, here's the thing you like again, but only slightly better. And I am over my objections against this nostalgia bait marketing, these products that are so close to the original that you almost feel silly for getting them. I've decided I don't care. This is what I want. Toy collecting for me is partly or mostly about childhood wish fulfillment, and the Missing Link line just does that so well. It's literally, hey, that toy that you had as a kid, wouldn't it be nice if it could do the splits? This might be the new Masterpiece line. There, I said it. I'm over Masterpiece. Give me Missing Link. They've revealed Sunstreaker just the other day, which looks amazing. I can't wait to pre-order that. And I just hope they go for the entire back catalog of Transformers, giving every one of these toys the Missing Link treatment. You got me, Takara. Just do the entire 3 seasons of all the original Transformers. Do them all. Do all the car robots. Do them all until you get to like season 3. Give me a missing link Cyclonus and I'll be ready. Credit card in hand, and I'll be grateful. I'll be thankful. Arigato gozaimasu. And that is it for my little review of the lovely Missing Link, Cliffjumper and Bumblebee. If you're in the position to help my channel grow, please do so. Like, share, subscribe to keep it mint in mind. And I'll be back soon with more toy hunting videos and more unboxing. So stay tuned and thanks for watching.